When should someone stop researching and start producing?
Almost
Because
immediately. Almost
yeah,
immediately. I mean, this kind of goes back from like, if you have traction, if you're ready to ask them for pricing, like stop researching. Stop researching. You just gotta test what people are saying. And when people reject you, that's the best research you can ever have. Because when people say no to your product, you ask them why. That's all the research you need to know. They're going to tell you. If they're like, well, I don't understand it. That's great. Now you know the FAQs that you need to have on your landing page. If they say, nah, it doesn't really solve my problem. Okay, so what's your problem? It brings all the layers right there. But the sooner you ask them for money, the more they're gonna tell you their opinion, because they're not gonna pity buy something if you're charging them several $100s. And if they do pity buy, you need to find out who those people are, because you need to keep asking them more and more for money. But for the most part, it's not going to happen. People are going to tell you no if it's really not happening. And especially in a time like now, people are very selective what they're paying for and what they're not. So if it's not something that really solves their problem, you know, you need to go back to the drawing board.
okay, excellent. So when it comes to the customer research, the same question, right? Uh, how many people should you have in your research group? Obviously, like talking to just 3 or 4 people may not be sufficient to give you the valid data points that you need to make a decision on it. How to select this research group, and how many people do you recommend to talk to and get the idea validated before you even price it?
I go with 5 to 15. I go with 5 to 15.
5 to 15.
Um, and I want to, with them, that what I'm looking for, I want them to be ecstatic. I want them to be loving the idea so much that they want to tell other people. If I can get that energy level, now I know something's good, right? For validating the format, I'm going to ask them like, so if I did it this way, would that be good for you? And I'm just having conversations, but I'm recording. Like, you know, do you need to see this? Would you rather just hear like audio to know what's going on? Do you need worksheets? What do you need? Excuse me. And they're going to tell you. And that's how I know what to add in. I'm like, do you need it? Like, would it help if you had a checklist, like of things that, yeah, I would love a checklist. Okay, well, that's going to have a checklist. And then I connect the checklist for this reason, if they're excited. But I want to see 5 to 15 people that are raving about it. Then I know I have something.
Okay.
And then if they're raving about it, then I'm going to start testing prices on them immediately.
Perfect. Love it.